That's dope. That's dope.
That's dope. What's up, everybody? 1:30 p.m. Eastern Daily Time here in very sunny Florida. But if you're a little new to this, you might call it Florida. You might call it Florida instead of Florida. But either way, it's real hot out here still in these streets. I see people in their jackets and ready for winter and stuff in other places. But here we're just going to pretend that it's summer forever. It's like 89 degrees outside. Feels like 173 with the humidity. If you don't know who I am, I'm Scott. Hi, Scott Melker, also known as the Wolf of all streets. And if you're here, you have become a member. You have been deemed worthy of joining the Wolf Pack. Welcome to my Wolf Pack. Welcome to your Wolf Pack. Welcome to our Wolf Pack. Before we get started, please subscribe to the channel. And you're going to need a partner for the like button today, because you're going to flip them upside down, put them between your legs, and you're going to hit the like button with a pile driver. If you ever used to do retro wrestling, you used to watch like Jimmy the Superfly Snuka and the Iron Sheik and all the old school dudes I used to watch wrestle, the pile driver was like the ultimate finishing move. Just neck-breaking pain. Do that to the like button. Just find some. I'm just kidding. I don't want to promote that. Just go ahead and gently tap the like button. Gently tap it, like really nice. It's fine. Yeah, Vomsy says we're the Bull Pack, not the Wolf Pack. I like that. CJ Duwork apparently has never been here before. What's up with the new screens in the back? They've literally always been there. That's my trading desk. Yeah, I don't have like 900 screens. Just 2 screens, dude. More screens, more overload. I'm a person with ADHD. Give me 17 screens and I will have 17 different episodes of TV shows playing, and I will somehow be watching them all. Hey, from Gainesville. That's right. That's where we gain it. That's where we get like the smash button. Like that smash button. Do it. Smash the smash liker. That's what we want to do. So what are we doing today, guys? It's Chartapalooza. Chartapalooza. Hercules. How's my sound with my new mic? I got this new mic. Yo, son. You know what I'm saying? So, got my new mic. I'm ready to rap. Do more raps. Feels more rappy with the mic right in my face. You know what I'm saying? Son. So yeah, Wednesday, Chartapalooza, 1:30 p.m. I come on here and I take requests from the paid subscribers of my newsletter. They pay a whopping $15 a month to get the newsletter 5 days a week, and every Wednesday they get to just request whatever they want. They can be like, yo. And then usually we get too many. I'm going to be honest. So my team, they pick the top like 25, the ones that repeated. And we go ahead and choose those. I'm going to be honest. I'm looking at myself right here in StreamYard, and I'm looking a little more gray than I remember. A little salt in that pepper, you know what I'm saying? Getting old, guys. I'm getting old just around here. Getting old. Getting a little old. Hurry up and chart so we can go golf. Whatever, man. Whatever. My priority is here with my Wolf Pack. My Wolf Pack's really the family. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's dig in. So listen, I'm not going to take all your random requests and you're spamming the little cash tags over in the thing. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I'm just taking the ones that we planned on. Button the like, Wolf Pack. Button it. Button it up. You guys have been a real good kick lately. Yeah. Your wife is funnier than you, sir. Whatever. Marry up. Anyways, let's get it. First of all, listen, I'm going to just do Bitcoin real quick. But what did I say earlier? Don't get chopped up like a chump. Don't get played. People get so bearish when nothing's happening. Oh my God, it's going all the way to zero. Oh, it bounced right at that support that I drew when price was right here this morning. I didn't know that was going to bounce, but like, this is chop. This is how they take all your money before the next move up or down. Don't get played like that. Yeah, everyone's talking a lot of smack about my golf game. Listen, I'm bad at golf. I played high school golf. I was like a 13, 14 handicap. It's fine. I didn't start. First time I ever played golf was 10th grade. And by 12th grade, I was like a 10, 12 handicap. Pretty good. That I didn't play for 25 years. I played like twice. I went out last week. Everything hurts. This finger is twice as big now as this finger from my grip. I think I dislocated, broke, or dislocated and broke my pinky. But whatever, man. For the love of the game. For the love of the game. I stink. Emmy's played golf no times in her life, ever. And she's like, I'm like a golfer now. And she goes out and she like golfs. And she's like, yeah, bogey. It's great. What's that? I got one. It's cool. And I'm like, shut up. I just quintuple bogeyed this. Great. So Bitcoin doing nothing, guys. You've seen my analysis on larger time frames. I don't really think we need to dig into it, honestly. This is all major resistance. Once we break through this whole area, then we target the all-time highs. If we drop, here's the levels to look for, right? No, this isn't even one of them. This is a 4-hour chart, not my main daily chart, right? Drop down to 48,834. Next one, 52,956. I still think this was begging for a retest. This candle only happened on Bitstamp. But hey, guys, I prefer the up-only mentality. So let's just go ahead and go up, get it over with, be done. Now let's take a look at the altcoins. Emmy has asked, what's a handicap? My entire golf game, dear. That's my handicap. Emmy, she's like that. She's like, I don't know the rules. I don't know what the things are called. Tell me what it's called when you do the thing. And then we'll like go play tennis. She's like, how do you do the scoring? As she like hits winners past people. What's love mean? Deuce. Don't need to know the rules to be good at stuff. Yeah, Emmy is perfect. She has no handicap. That's correct. Yeah, I should have said, Emmy, your handicap is your husband. Anyways, 1 inch. That would be my handicap. 1 inch would be anyone's handicap. Looking like it might want to be like 2 inch soon. We had this breakout through the USDT on the USDT pair. That's what we're looking at here. We still have this sort of idea of a inverse head and shoulders at play. We need to break out you technically for that. You need to draw a line from to right. So that would be confirmation, but we do still have the breakout of this line. But what I really like here is look right where that little candle touch. We have a daily kind of hammer right there, long-legged doji, whatever. That's a reversal candle. This one right here. See that long wick down, small body, and it went right into the EQ of that channel. So with that test, you should expect a move up to $4.11 or so. You hope. The question is, does that happen because Bitcoin goes up? And 1 inch is actually getting wrecked on the Bitcoin pair. I don't know. But then if you get to there and you actually hit that target, then you're going to have this inverse head and shoulders in play and much higher target. So 1 inch, if you would have wanted to buy it right here at the EQ, $2.70 is looks poised. However, I know that sounds crazy, but this could literally become like 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches after using one of those Austin Powers pump things. Yeah. Victoria, right. Someone here is very bullish on 1 inch. We have it every week charted. It's just people are here for the jokes. I would like to hear, we do this every week. I would like to, in the comments as I go on, I would like to see all of your best 1 inch jokes. Go ahead, drop those 1 inch jokes. Is Emmy imaginary, Scott? CB. Emmy, if you want to come in here, you can pop onto the stream. I'll unlock the door. You don't have to, but they think you're imaginary. So even if you could just like come smile for like a second, if you are actually watching. She has an office around the corner. She has an office right around the corner. Okay, we're gonna look at Algo USD. I don't know if she's gonna come in or not, but she's definitely not imaginary. She's a real, actual human person. She is. She's a real human person. Algo USDT actually looks pretty good here. It did not hold that all-time high on that support resistance flip. But we do have this descending blue line, and that's what we're looking for. So for me, listen, I'm going to go ahead and alarm that because it's alarming. Right. So look, I'll continue anyway. Shut up. We know. So what you're looking for on this is obviously, this is what I would be looking for, right? Clearing both of those lines sort of at the same time, moving up, heading up, doing up stuff. That's you want to do up stuff. So listen, but we had this breakout here. That was a clear move. We got up above the all-time high. We've traded around it. Now we want to be back above the all-time high, above that blue line. Listen, if that happens, your target is at least the highs. So this will be a target. If this becomes something like a bull flag, I don't know. She didn't show up. She didn't show up for me. Disappointed. Maybe flip 250. Now you guys are gonna think she's fake after all that. Oh, she's here. Look, come here. I'm gonna move over. Just smile. All you have to do is proof of life.
I can't see myself.
Proof of life.
Oh my god.
Tiny little screen. Proof of life.
It's too bright for me.
Okay. Okay.
Ask me anything.
AMA. Yeah, here.
Okay. All right. What are we charting today? Algo. It's going up.
Ask her anything. She'll tell you.
Actress. No, not really.
Rubber duck Phil. You guys aren't asking fast. She's real. I told you. Hard eyes, actress,
Right,
high Emmy, solid CGI. Yeah. What do you think of Algo? Okay, bye.
It's gonna go up.
Bye. Love you. Have fun. How much did Scott pay you to pretend to be Emmy? She's a hologram. You're right. See, she's a real person. I told you she was a real person. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. She left. She'll be on the comments, I'm sure. She's going to be so mad. She'll be like, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? You put me on the spot. Okay, we're moving on to cake. I love you like a fat kid loves cake. You know my style. I do anything to make you smile. 50 Cent. 50 Cent. You know my style, girl. I do anything. Yeah. Love you like a fat kid love cake. Classic. Girl, you love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me, girl? 21 questions. They're all about us. Love you like a fat kid loves cake. Cake, also kind of a similar scenario, but not at the all-time high. But I think we still have this descending blue line, and that's where you want to check it, right? And again, we're seeing a lot of these horizontal levels that are key. And listen, this was an old level. It was key. Now it's less, right? But actually, resistance, support, resistance. Range right there. But don't like being back in that. You don't trade this until you're back above 21.45. That's it, right? You got to be back out of this range and above this blue line. And if you want to get really super aggro about it, you have the same line basically there, right? I kind of like that better, actually. Oh, man. Hit the wrong button, she said. That's, yeah, I mean, kind of the same concept, right? So very clearly, cake needs to break out above that. If it does drop, you're looking kind of, you know what? I'm going to eliminate this range. I would say it's now irrelevant. So I think you have a pretty clear level here, right? So if you get a drop, look for it down there. Otherwise, down here. I think, if you can grab it at 1633, sweet. Otherwise, you want to break of those two lines. Dot. They had some news today. They did a whole bunch of nerdy things that the nerds got excited about because it means that the nerdy things that they're planning can come to fruition. Right? Can she please do the rest of the show? I don't know, man. Come on, guys. You guys have 21 questions, and they're all about us. That's a great 50 Cent song. Like every rapper at some point does that one, they're all gangster and I've been shot 19 times, but then I do a love song, right? 50 Cent's his love song was 21 Questions. LL Cool J was like, yo, I'm bad. And I can live without my radio. And then he was like, I need love. And did a whole song about just how he needs love. And it kind of came off kind of soft, to be quite honest. Okay, so Dot had an announcement today. Basically, they've taken the steps towards being able to do their parachain auctions, which we all know is bullish and really exciting. And yeah, I got 99 problems and my wife ain't one. Hit me. Wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. So listen, this is what you're looking for from Dot. And I think it can happen. I've been bullish on Dot for a long time, only because it did not pop in this layer one sort of revolution we had, right? AVAX popped, Solana popped, eGold popped, everything popped. 88 popped. All these layer ones. Dot didn't pop. But we did have this breakout here. This was a trade, $20 newsletter. 28-ish was a target right around here. Now we got to see it push through here, but these are the key levels, right? And then this goes into all-time high price discovery about above 50. That's what we're looking for. Like your monster mega Uber trade is here. But if we can push through this, I mean, this ain't much resistance back up there. So that's what I'm looking for on dot. Hey, Mr. Scott, question mark. Follow it up, Dave. See what you got. Is that uptrend line still relevant? No, I don't know. I just closed it, man. Support, if it's not broken, is always relevant. Everyone wants me to bring my wife back. It's lame. They don't love me for me. What's interesting here on Didix, use some vowels, DYDX, Didix, what's interesting here is that it's ranging. Like, let's be honest. Had these bearish divergences, whatever, but like we're ranging from like, let's call it here to here, right? Slight break below, but no big deal. It's kind of trading in the bottom, but RSI has managed to reset on the 4-hour here from 79 all the way back down to 44. Now you expect this, by the way, to go down to oversold after it was overbought, but it's nice when you see sideways price action reset your RSI without having to see a epic dump. Epic dump. Divergences are easy to draw, but tough to master. Sure, I can agree with that. Like anything in life, grasshopper. So now I think you don't want to lose this range in general, right? We could even maybe what happens if we pull it to here? Not really that big a difference. But the move is to trade this above the highs. Okay, I want this above 27. Or I want to see it lose the range and come back and test the previous all-time high, like I drew here that has not happened. Move the little circle, right? But for now, you don't touch this. This is choppy Chopperstein of the Greenwich, Connecticut Choppersteins, if you don't know them. If you don't know them, they're the choppers. They chop it. Chop it. Put my last 6 paychecks into dot. Ty, you're a true believer. True believer. Yes. See, look, dydx is from mathematics, part called differentiation, dy by dx. Remember, I know, I remember. Not saying it's a dumb name. I'm just saying nobody can say it. Nobody can say that. Nobody can say it. Okay. E-gold. By the way, these guys are going to become like money transmitters in Romania. They're potentially buying the first e-money transmitter. I talked about it on my stream this morning. That would be huge. 300 merchants, including the biggest airline in Romania. John would like you to know that he's more bullish on DOT than any other layer one. I see. Makes sense. I don't see why you wouldn't be. But listen, Elrond here is on the Bitcoin pair. We know Bitcoin pairs have been getting they've been getting taken. I would say that they've had non-consensual relationship with Bitcoin of late. Right. I don't think any altcoin has enjoyed what Bitcoin's been doing to it, unless they're kind of into that like S&M fantasy. But it's not great. It's not great. Either way, though, we have a descending wedge here on eGold that should break to the upside. That should target the highs up here, 0.006513. But remember, that can come way down here first. If we do lose, we were just here. This would be the level I'd be looking at. If we lose that completely, down here, like something like this here-ish, 0.003405. I don't see us dropping much deeper than that. Jupiter Sock, I don't know if he's talking to me, but he would like me to STF you, dude. And it's like my stream. Like if I shut the fuck up, who's going to talk? Who's going to talk? Oh, he's talking about people spamming maybe? I don't know. But yeah, all right. He's probably not talking to me. He's probably talking to someone in the comments. Yeah. But anyways, let's go on to FET. I would wait for a break of that descending wedge, target the highs. FET has already broken out technically, but in lots of volume, actually. That's interesting. So you've got this macro channel, right? That's cool. But we got to get back up in the top half, and then we'll be targeting the top half. Came down to the bottom-ish. We need to flip that really and head up to the top. So macro, this looks really good. We're trading right around the all-time high here on the USDT pair, right? It was 87 cents, pushed all the way to $1.19. That's the new high, but this was the old high. This is one of those that kind of failed that flip. Strong resistance here, though, at 87.87. Look at that. 2 candles in a row a couple days ago. Got to get back above that. So you're looking for this now that you've broken out. This is the trade you want. Even better if you can get it above that, because the sky, I mean, you're talking about targets up here, $3, $4 if you flip that EQ, right? It's a big channel, guys. Big ass channel. So that's how I would approach FET. H-bar, who I can proudly say have just signed on to become a sponsor of the Wolf of All Streets podcast. I had a meeting with Hedera yesterday. They're lovely people. Very kind, very nice people. I would be looking at these. If you're trading it kind of here locally, more locally on the daily, I wouldn't want to break that support. 1, 2, 3 touches. I do want to break this. Ultimately, I want to be back up out of this range. I think that would be tight. Fred is 85 years old. Thanks for joining, Fred. Thank you. You're young. You're a young 85. I think by the time you're 95, they'll have solved that whole aging thing for all of us. Yeah. So we're going to be good. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much it. But like, this is a disappointing breakdown back into the range on Hedera. The party on these all starts again when you get back above these highs. I know you don't want to wait and be patient for that, but a break of this should send price up to that level. So let me go. I'm going to do it. Alarm it. It's alarming. Helium network token. Nothing's changed here on this. This is in a big old descending channel or descending wedge, slightly wedge, but basically a big ass bull flag. Wait for a break of this. Here's your target. It'll depend on where it breaks out, but it's about, I don't know. Let me see. I can't see that. $38.38. That's if it breaks out here. If it breaks out higher, it'll be a higher target. If it breaks out lower, it'll be a lower target. It's based on that length. You know, I'd say we would expect to have resistance somewhere in this, here on the way up. Yeah, this blue pit, to me, break this blue line. Already got an alarm on it, and it's party time. IOTA. I'm just going to delete stuff. Start fresh. I just want to like look at a weekly chart. Let's see. Boy, a big ass cup and handle. That's what it looks like. Let's look at the daily. There's some weird, look at that. There's a head and shoulders over there. We got to delete. I mean, this didn't come high enough technically to be a cup. Well, if you call it there, sure. Why not? Rules are made for bending, right? Let's just say that this whole area was a key resistance. Usually want to start a cup at the top, and this didn't get high enough. But for shits and pickles, giggles, this is what you're looking for in a cup and handle. And we got it. So in theory, this is broken out of the handle and is retesting. This should be a good entry right now. Scoot. How much worse than now do you think alts bleed when Grandpa Corn makes new highs? Listen, if Bitcoin pushes up hard right now, I think that alts are going to stay roughly in the same place on USDT pairs, maybe rise slightly and get absolutely beaten senseless by Bitcoin. But I think that they could go side. I think that they could do well if Bitcoin just chills here and goes sideways and doesn't rip at the moment. So, but yes, just know that if Bitcoin rips up, it's probably gonna get bad. I believe the song "Party All the Time," Eddie Murphy. My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. And I was young when that came out, and I thought he was saying potty all the time because I was a kid. I was like, why does this girl want to potty all the time? And why is Eddie Murphy making hit songs? Party all the time. It's not just party time. But yeah, so listen, this looks, I mean, this is your spot, kind of, if you believe in a cup and handle, the safer bet being up here above $2. But you can even just play this here to target $2. IOTA looking good right there. That's almost viable. I'm going to write that one down. IOTA USDT. Writing that down. My girl wants to. Eddie had that high voice. Yeah, potty all the time, guys. I want to potty all the time when I was sick. That was gross. Shouldn't have said that. Luna, disappointer. This is a perfect bull pennant breakout. You want to see this hold. It was holding. Let's see if it holds today. Because you're theoretically, this is a Giga Chat entry as a retest of the pennant as support. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the music video is so good for party all the time. Rick James in his peak. Eddie like walks in like with his thing and the tight sweatsuit and like the glove and stuff, and he gets it. He's in the booth, like he's looks like me with this. He's like, "Why don't you remember?" Yeah, it's so good, so good, so good. I'm Rick James, bitch. Unity. I got a couple 2-finger rings. Can't find my one that says Milker, but I got my one that says Scott. So I used to do this, and it would say across all these knuckles, Scott, across all these knuckles, Melker. And I also had gold fronts that said Melker, Melker. True story. So listen, Luna, you want to see hold here. If not, maybe you look back down at this support or this level. This still hasn't technically, well, I guess it was tested there. Yeah, I'm hoping Luna would close back above this blue line and we can still get this target up here. That's how I see it. Otherwise, it's a bit mix, you know, you got to wait and see what develops. But this like looks like an entry, assuming this closes above. Even if it closes a little below, breakout of the pennant, retest the support, it should go up. I guess we'll see. Scott Milker, guys. Guys, I've been called that my whole life. You're not clever. The grills, like if I try to put them on, they mess with my gums. They don't feel good. They don't feel good. They're in the other room. I got them. Matic did not end up bull pennanting, even though we had a bull pennant. Didn't see it. Let's get rid of that. Still have this breakout. Matic. You know this is one of my biggest positions. You know that by now. Pretty good whistler. 125 is still the key level, and we're dancing around it. Just dancing. I still think we're going up to $1.79, but I don't see an entry right now unless we quickly get back above 125. If you can get it at $1.01 on some sort of giga drop, but these are all the key levels. Just use these key levels and play it level to level. That's my opinion. I bought some grills. Was I experimenting or something? No. I was just young and dumb, and yeah, I guess I was experimenting. I don't know. This joke too. Milker hardly even knew her. Don't even know her. Been hearing that my whole life. How can you milk her? Yeah, my next videos will be whistle tutorials. I got you. I can do whistling out and whistling in. That was a sucking whistle. It's Mega Maid. She's gone from suck to blow. I already charted that, bro. Micro strategy, MSTR. This is a stonk. This is a stonk. This is Michael Saylor's company. It looks great. Broke out here. Broke out here. Gonna do what Bitcoin does. We all think Bitcoin's probably gonna go up with time. I love MicroStrategy. I bought some actually at all in this area, 650-ish, I think is my cost basis. I had never bought it before. So yeah, right around this breakout. I think I bought it on this breakout though and was a little late. And then I bought a little more here. So yeah, I like this. It's also like if you go on low time frames, it's probably making another little bull flag right here. You see that? MicroStrategy looks great. Breakout, up, breakout, should eventually be targeting these highs, 13, 15. Get with it. It's good. Suck to blow. Yeah, it's Spaceballs. I'm glad someone got that reference. It's Mega Maid. She's gone from suck to blow. Scott, please do dot. I already did it, and that rhymes. Eldebarge and Rockwell, yo. Yeah, two of my favorites. Two of my favorites. Like, I like Eldebarge solo. to the beat of the rhythm of the night, dancing down the morning light, forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave them all behind. But then I really liked DeBarge as a group. And they had one of the greatest, the song itself is not one of the greatest all time, but it is one of the greatest samples that's ever been used. Obviously, Biggie. We all know that, right? Rockwell said, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Got no privacy. OMG, Bitcoin looks trashy. This was a key level. It's broken it. It's retested it. I wouldn't trade this below that 2713. If it drops here, is where I'd be looking to buy. But this was a clear top, blow off top, right? 2 major wicks up, big dump. This could have been a bottoming candle. We'll see. But these look toppy as well. You got to get back above this level to have any confidence and clear through these wicks. That's what I think. Otherwise, I would look for a lower entry down here or a break and retest of 2713. Yeah, it's actually Michael Jackson on the hook on Rockwell. And what's crazy, it's Michael Jackson on the hook, but it wasn't credited. I think they were like cousins or something crazy. I can't remember the story, but there was something to it where Rockwell was like related to Michael Jackson, or like he was his cousin, sister's uncle's best girlfriend, and got him on the hook. But it wasn't even like credited. It was not like Rockwell featuring Michael Jackson. It was just Rockwell. Like, who else got a Michael Jackson feature like that? Guys, I already looked at Dot. Just rewind. Rewind. Do it. Barry Gordy Jr.'s son. That's right. Rockwell is Barry Gordy Jr.'s son. That's correct. That was the connection. As I've lost some of my trivia. Oh, Harmony looks great here. Crap. Should have been on this. This is 1 USDT. This is breaking all-time high and retesting its support in this area. Get rid of that. That happened. That's happening. Right? No guarantees. If it does drop, you want to take it here-ish. But this should hold. Nice long wick through and should go to new highs. This looks really good. Anywhere above 224, 22. Anywhere here around 22 cents. Kind of looks good. Kind of looks good. Yeah, let's keep going. A lot of people saying milker. A lot of people saying milker. Barely even know her. Clever joke, guys. Clever joke. QNT USD. I mean, not an MA, dude, but it's clearly losing the 50 MA, which happens to randomly be on this chart. And that's the first time it's happened. And it's been tested as resistance. So this doesn't look as good as some others. Maybe we pull a line like this. No. It's got 3 touches. So that's it. Break this. You're good. Otherwise, look for a lower entry. I would say down here, 215 if you get it. If you see a drop, get it. 215. Simple. Easy peasy. Dot is mooning. I'm going to pull it back up for you guys. Oh, well, Bitcoin's over 57 again. Look, if Dot is not significantly higher than when we just looked at it, I'm canceling all of you guys. It's up like literally $1 since last time. Yes. Look, guys, Dot chart still looks the same as last time I showed it. Thank you. Thank you. Sand. But this is going to be one of those where if you pull this line, you get a better resistance now. So sure, why not? Going to set an alarm on that too. Maybe we'll just start having these pop off all together at one time. I love that everyone's like talking about same stuff we are. Yeah, polka dot parachains announced. Yep, talked about that. Talked about it. You clearly weren't here earlier. I mean, that's the gist on sand. You got this little actual like low time frame bull flag happening kind of thing. Let's see if it's a flag or some sort of whatever. It's not going to be a flag. Oh, it's pretty damn close. See that? Bullish consolidation below resistance. Pretty bullish. If this breaks out, you're looking at something like this. Right? That takes you up. Ultimately, though, the break of this blue line takes you back to $1.20. SHIB. Somebody requested SHIB. I have literally never heard of Ergo. Sorry. SHIB. I mean, I don't know what to do with that. Could be bullish consolidation. Could be seriously toppy. It doesn't look bad. Weird. See, like I don't like a trend line like this, even though it's got all these touches, because there's this huge gap here. All this white space, it really took a while to get touched again. That's what she said. And I would have drawn that and said that was XLM is coming for all of you asking. You can literally see the tabs on top for what I'm going to look at. SHIB, SNX, SOL, SOL again, Uni, XTZ, XLM, ZIL. I mean, if it breaks that line, I guess it could head back up. But I don't know, that was pretty aggressive. But now it's made, since that break up, it's made a low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low. I mean, this itself right here is a bullish trend from here up. Very local, but it's a new bullish trend. I would say if you break this blue line, have at it. You're going at least to these highs. Okay. Should head back to the highs. So if you break that line, blue line, your target is 3528. Nice big 20% move. Something like that. SNX been disappointing AF. This, I thought I was watching this for a long time. We had an ascending triangle. It's no longer valid, I don't think. Looks lame. I mean, just lame because what I thought was going to happen didn't happen. Still think that's a key area, but let's take a fresh look. See, I don't like this breaking below these lows, although it's barely there. This actually could be a bit of a bullish SFP. If this can hold $9, should head back up, right? Sweeping this low. Volume, I don't know. Weird chart because you had hot low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and now you're back. A break of $9 invalidates that whole bullish structure, though, like a close below. So, I think you could ride $9 to $15 and put a stop and exit if you close a daily candle below $9. That's the approach I would take. If you're dying to, guys, you can read them at the top. ZIL is at the end. It's coming soon. Solana, Bitcoin. I told you guys, this was one of my kind of weather vane bellwether. Broke down, retested as resistance, and dropped down. Got to see this back above sort of this general area of 0.003. It looks like it's actually kind of bear flagging, to be honest. Not so much when you zoom in. I always feel like somebody's watching me and I get no privacy. Oh. That was kind of my jam as a kid. I'm just an average man with an average shop. Yeah. I'm in the twilight zone and that dude had no business being on a track with Michael Jackson. Dude couldn't even sing at all. You got to get back above this. Preferably a break of the blue line, or else just keep traveling down. But I would not try to catch a falling knife on this. I would wait until you flip one of these two. Now let's look at it on the USDT pair. Right back at resistance here too. And rejected. Got to be above 152.50 to target 216. Otherwise, man, 110 would be a god tier entry if it dropped. What was my jam in the 90s? Everything. Maybe my most jammy jam of the 90s, though, was Return of the Mac, which is why I so dearly love that video that just came out. I tweeted it with that kid who makes every part of Return of the Mac. Yeah, Barry Gordy's son. We established that. Thank you, Kobe. Kobe Tai. Yeah, we established that. Barry Gordy's son. So, why not make him a star? We're all watching you, dude. What's your point? I don't know, man. Keep waiting. I would say right until the very end, you should wait and make sure that I get to count you as a follower before you decide to leave. I already did H bar. People asking. Already did it. Yeah. Okay. Solana USDT. Here. Consider it if it breaks that. Got to be back above 146. This is a strong rejection after a flip from support to resistance. 140. Oh, excuse me. 152.50. It's at 146 now. This line, 152.50. Uni. Still the same idea. Had the breakout, but man, it's dripping down on that retest. Maybe it comes all the way back down to 21 bucks and you cop it there. But it's fine. It's fine. Got nice volume today, but got a little bit rejected. You do want to see nice volume on the retest. Problem is there's been about 10 retests here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see it. Sometimes, guys, I mean, I'm trying to find something for you guys. There's just not much here. This theoretically should continue up at least to 30 bucks on that breakout. XTZ. Well, this is retesting this resistance as support still. Nice volume at support there yesterday. Not much today. I wouldn't feel so great about this until we're back above. Because like if you look at it on the weekly, actually it closed above. So I stand corrected. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. You know, this should have held. Should have. Technical analysis doesn't work every time. Oh my God. Ty, did you just reference DJ Magic Mike? That's what I grew up on, man. I grew up in Gainesville, Florida. DJ Magic Mike was from Orlando. And like if I drove to the right part of town and tuned my radio exactly perfect, I could get 101.9, which was 102 jams from Orlando. This is how I spent my childhood, trying to listen to DJ Magic Mike. Trying to get some bass in my car. Didn't have any, but I would turn it up real loud and only bass. Amazing. All the New York kids talk about like I had to go listen to Red Alert or like I had to tune in depending on your your time. Funk Master Flex. Yeah, I had to get DJ Magic Mike. Drop. Dude had the bassiest bass. XTZ. I mean, you could buy this here. I'd feel a lot better above this. This is technically a retest of this resistance. I don't know, man. I'm not really dying to jump into anything here. Hey, guys, it's XLM, the one that you haven't stopped asking for, even though you knew I was going to do it, and it was right there the whole time. And you're going to be real disappointed because I got nothing for you. Actually. Okay. High, low, lower high, higher low, maybe. So you got kind of this pennant-y situation going on. Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. XLM, 1, 2, 3, 4 attempts already to break this resistance. Let me make sure I've even got that tight enough. Yeah, and today it's trying. If this closes above this, technically you should be targeting 79 cents. Double up, more than double. But I would play it conservatively to 43, and I would play the levels. But this is the key resistance, and we've been consolidating below resistance, and we have increasing volume on a breakout. This looks very good. This is actually almost a buy now. You might want to wait for confirmation of the breakout. Looks great. Zoom out on the weekly and do a parallel channel. You talking about this on XLM? I don't see it. Maybe you're talking about a different coin. But yeah, I mean, this whole area, if you do zoom out on the weekly, look at this. Should be major support here, and it is. This should hold and head up. This should hold. XLM known for shit in the bed. Yeah, well, not the best thing to be known for. I had a friend when I was young who's known for piss in the bed. Not the best thing to be known for as a kid. He pissed the bed all the time. You'd have him over and it'd be like, hey, he's really cool, but he's going to definitely pee all over your extra bed. So, like, put out the plastic. Name was Bo. His name was Bo. I'm not going to tell you his last name. That in the background is Trill Collins. It's one of the projects I put out. Phil Collins, but Trill Collins. He's right next to the Skeetles and Skeetwood Mac and Triller, a bunch of other shit like that. Last one, Zill broke out of the descending wedge and like many has disappointed since. That's been the thing. It should be going to 13 cents. It's already broken out. That's your target. Don't know what else to say. If it drops, I'd be looking for this area here. You know, bounce down into there and then up. Either way, though, you've got this breakout. You had this breakout. Generally, I think things should turn around and be heading up. Phil can't even play drums anymore. It's sad. I know, man. Phil, we saw Phil Collins. Emmy and I driving in Miami, lives there. So I don't know. You guys should look up this video. There's a video of Phil Collins where his kid, it's in Miami. It's like in the middle school band and they do In the Air Tonight. And Phil Collins comes up, hadn't been on stage, hadn't done like performances in like 2 decades. And he goes up and sings In the Air Tonight in like the lunchroom of his kids' school. Incredible. Genesis is one of the greatest bands of all time. Don't at me about it, bro. Hey guys, I will. Yeah, look up the Edgar. Look up the video. Look up the video. Look, I'm gonna find it. Phil Collins, middle school band. I'm gonna see if I can find this. Yeah, Phil Collins sings, joins a middle school band, sings In the Air Tonight. Let me see. Can I get it? Yeah. Look. Wait 1 second. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, wait. Stop screen, share screen, Chrome tab, Phil Collins. Okay, you guys hear this? There he is. It's Phil Collins. It's Phil Collins, middle school band. Miami Country Day, which is right by where Emmy and I used to live in Miami. Guys, I'm done talking about crypto probably, and I'm going to be out of here soon, but check it out. Phil Collins, this dude hadn't performed this song probably in like 20 years anywhere. I'm going to get a copyright claim for this. We all know that. Worth it, though. Let's get to the drum break. Oh, come on. There it is. Dang. How epic is it to be the drummer? Oh, man, I missed it. Here it comes. That's sweet. That's sweet. That kid got to do the epic Phil Collins drum break with Phil Collins on stage at a middle school when Phil Collins hadn't performed in like decades. Epic. Stampede, get out of here, man. Come on. Who's Phil Collins? That was Phil Collins. Come on, guys. Anyways, gotta go. Great job. Great job, everyone. Loved it all. I loved everything you guys had to offer. Terrific. That guy just peaked. That kid peaked. Like 14, his life is basically over. Sorry. But at least he had that moment. At least he had that moment to look back on. Guys, thank you. I will be back at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Daily Time tomorrow, as always, to talk about things and stuff. Guys, if you want to participate in your requests, just join the newsletter. Just do it. It's right down below. Otherwise, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow morning. Deuces.
That's dope.